The real story behind the construction of the RMS Titanic is a tale of ambition, engineering brilliance, and hidden challenges that are often overlooked. Please subscribe. While the Titanic is widely remembered for its tragic sinking, its creation was an extraordinary achievement that reflected the spirit of innovation and competition of the early 20th century. At a time when transatlantic travel was growing rapidly, shipping companies were competing to build larger and more impressive ships. The White Star Line wanted to create vessels that would stand out not just for their size but also for their comfort and luxury. The Titanic was part of this vision, designed to offer an unmatched experience to passengers traveling across the Atlantic Ocean. The construction of the Titanic took place at the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast. This shipyard was one of the most advanced facilities in the world, capable of handling projects of immense scale. To accommodate the Titanic, special structures were built, including large gantries that allowed workers to assemble the ship's massive framework. Construction began in 1909, and it quickly became clear that the Titanic would be unlike any ship built before. The sheer size of the vessel required new approaches and techniques. Massive steel plates were used to form the hull, and each plate had to be carefully positioned and secured. One of the most challenging aspects of the construction process was the use of rivets. Millions of rivets were used to hold the steel plates together, and many of them were installed by hand. Teams of workers worked in coordinated groups, heating the rivets until they were red hot and then hammering them into place before they cooled. The scale of the project meant that thousands of workers were involved, each contributing to different parts of the ship. These workers included engineers, designers, metalworkers, and laborers, all working together to bring the Titanic to life. Their efforts represented a remarkable level of teamwork and skill. Despite the impressive organization of the project, there were also challenges and risks. Working with heavy materials and large structures was dangerous, and accidents were not uncommon. The construction of the Titanic required not only technical expertise, but also physical endurance and courage from those involved. The design of the Titanic was led by Thomas Andrews, who played a key role in ensuring that the ship would meet both structural and aesthetic requirements. His attention to detail was evident in every aspect of the ship, from its layout to its safety features. One of the most notable features of the Titanic's design was its system of watertight compartments. These compartments were intended to prevent the ship from sinking if part of the hull was damaged. This design contributed to the belief that the Titanic was nearly unsinkable, although this belief would later be challenged. The interior of the Titanic was designed to provide a luxurious experience for passengers. First-class areas featured elegant decorations, fine materials, and spacious layouts. These spaces were intended to rival the best hotels on land, offering comfort and style to those who could afford it. At the same time, the ship was designed to accommodate passengers from different social classes. Second-class and third-class areas provided more affordable options, while still maintaining a high standard of comfort compared to other ships of the time. As construction progressed, the Titanic began to attract attention from around the world. Reports about its size and features generated excitement and anticipation. Many people saw it as a symbol of modern progress and technological achievement. In 1911, the Titanic was launched into the water, marking a significant milestone in its construction. The launch was a major event, attended by large crowds who gathered to witness the moment. Seeing the massive ship enter the water was a powerful demonstration of what had been accomplished. After the launch, the Titanic underwent a period of fitting and testing. This included installing engines, completing the interior, and conducting sea trials to ensure that the ship was ready for its maiden voyage. These final steps were essential in preparing the ship for service. The real story behind the Titanic's construction is not just about the technical aspects of building a ship. It is also about the people who were involved and the challenges they faced. Their work represents a remarkable achievement that continues to be studied and admired. Looking back, the construction of the Titanic reflects the ambitions and beliefs of its time. It shows how people sought to push the limits of what was possible, creating something that would stand out as a symbol of progress. More than a century later, the Titanic remains one of the most famous ships in history. While its tragic end is often the focus of attention, its beginning as a carefully planned and constructed masterpiece is equally important. The making of the Titanic is a story of innovation, determination, and human effort. It reminds us that even the greatest achievements are the result of hard work and collaboration. In the end, the Titanic was more than just a ship. It was a reflection of an era that believed in progress and possibility. Its construction was a remarkable achievement that continues to inspire curiosity and admiration, even as the story of its journey and fate remains one of the most powerful in history.